Welcome to Successful Tradings. Why you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Hello, welcome to Successful Tradings. Why you will learn to trade options as a beginner.
Hey, good morning, beautiful gates. Could you confirm, please, for me if you can hear me fine? Thank you.
Hello, welcome to Successful Tradings.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. It is Monday, November the 1st, 2021. Wow, wow, wow. A new month is upon us. In less than, let's say, 61 days or so, we will be ringing in. Hope we're praying, we're hoping to be blessed enough to see 2022. It has been 16 months, folks, since for in one shape or other I have embarked in this journey with successful trading. So a lot to reflect on going toward the end of the year. So for those who are new, if this is your first time catching this on YouTube, I give you three reasons why you should consider joining Successful Trading as well. Here we will provide you with hands-on coaching on how to take your trading to the next level. And when I say hands-on, this is not one of those where I will give you a website or a video to be watched to watch on your own. No, this is on Zoom live, one-on-one, where if you allow me, I will even challenge you to make sure that the knowledge that you are seeking in order to become a successful option trader is fully gathered. Number two reason for you to join us on here, why wait until January 2022 to be able to make New Year's resolution? Where we see that in our traffic, yeah? So most of us, we have this habit of beginning of the year we have a list of goals, and usually they last for about let's say 2-3 months. By March we have seen traffic definitely come down. So our number two reason, make it a resolution today, an early resolution for 2022 to find a reason why you want to trade and give yourself the opportunity to do that. Let me clear some obstacle that you may have. Very affordable option that you are trading on here at Successful Trading. This is not the place where we're going to get you into, oh, buy $16. Yeah, that's 1,000 for those who understand the lingo of option trading. 1,600 contract of Tesla. Yeah, we don't do that. quite the opposite. Quite opposite. So the barrier to entry, the finance will never be that. Au contraire, on here, some of the people who have come here, they can attest of that. The third reason for you to embark in a journey early in 2021 prior to the New Year resolution in 2022 is the consistent result that you have seen. Let me maybe bring quickly on here. Was it last week on here? We have seen traders who have come here. I want to highlight, where's Mr. Sack? Yeah, here's Mr. Sack. Can we see this? Yeah, hopefully you can see it. Mr. Sack is a brand new trader on here. Well, yeah, for the brand new traders on here, typically we see the testimonial in the sense, oh, I'm getting my first 100%. I'm not talking 10 baggers. I'm not promising any 10 baggers to anybody. They have been known to happen for 16 months now, yeah. On a week-to-week basis, we stop counting. Yeah. There was a 10 bagger this past Friday on Baidu. Hello. There was a 10 bagger on QQQ on Friday as well. And I believe on Wednesday, this trader, Miss Olivia, who is very renowned now, she joined us September 15. True story. True story. So if you join our Discord, you will be able to interact with her. But I wanted to give a shout out to Mr. Sack. Yeah, Mr. Sack not only recorded his first 100% within his first week, but Mr. Sack did something last week that if you are able to pull this off, so this is on the same day prior to AMD earnings, he was making money on both the calls and the put side. Okay. So I don't know if it gets any better than that. So I wanted to give that shout out to Mr. Sack in terms of consistent result that we have seen on here. And these, once again, I will show you hands-on. Yeah, I think Mr. Sack has a testimony in our Discord at some point that the reason he took this trade because we went over that in our one-on-one coaching over the weekend. We had a great weekend coaching. And some of you, some of the new traders that join, and we are looking forward to coaching many more. May you be one of those by deciding that, hey, it is high time you started embarking into something that you believe in to change your financial situation, or for whatever reason that you want to get involved with investing, trading options with the purpose of being financially stable. All right, so that's on there. So we say great people. Mr. Beautiful Gates, who hailing from Nebraska, he has been with us for quite a while now. Mr. Beautiful Gates, African Mama. This time, well, a long time ago, she was hailing from Canada. I think Montreal, or Gatineau, more precisely. Oh, by the way, I take an opportunity on here. I didn't mention that. I know I'm all over the place. We will get to the point of this November 1st pre-market analysis. Should you happen to be watching this show and wondering, oh, my English is not that great on it. Mine is not either. Oh, if you have a concern, oh, I don't hear his accent. Let me ask you, what accent? No, more seriously, we have a lot of French-speaking people. How do I know there's a blog, Successful Trading? So Google gives me the readership location and so on. So let me take the opportunity on here to say, hey, bonjour, madame, monsieur. Si vous écoutez cette émission, je pourrais vous apprendre comment trader en parlant français. C'est tout à fait normal que vous soyez en France, que vous soyez en Suisse, que vous soyez au Burkina Faso, que vous soyez au Cameroun. Hello, Douala. What time is it currently in Douala? It's approaching 2 p.m., I believe. I know that in Europe, they will revert it 1 hour. Thanks to Miss Esther yesterday. We had a coaching session in the morning, and I was 1 hour too early. So, but in any case, folks, doesn't matter, right? I mean, if you're here, you're on YouTube, then trust me, you're qualified. Doesn't matter what language you speak. There's a way. And on the Successful Trading blog, by the way, the website is available in, I don't know, over 20 or 50 languages. I kid you not. And we see traffic from all over the globe. I will do one video one day, actually, just to show the distribution of people who are able to access the knowledge that's live, that's available to you on that platform. All right, folks, I'm not sure. I see some people on there, but I don't see name. Please, if you would like to interact with us, just type in where you are watching from in the live, and I will give you a shout out. And yeah, because I like doing that. I like making this personable. So meaning you are not just on the internet. No, you are talking to an actual human being. I'm coming to you live from Southern California, where it's currently 5:52 a.m. Pacific time. And we have others across the Atlantic. We're talking London. We're talking. I know that Miss Esther, she's watching this. She is in Brussels. So we have been speaking for quite a week now. And she started just like most of you. It was about a week ago. We started interacting on this very YouTube channel. Okay, very good. I have a support for that thing. It was my first 10 baggers. Mr. Beautiful Gates is giving us his testimony. Yes, Mr. Beautiful Gates did record a 10 bagger. I believe, was it on Qualcomm? If my memory will serve me right. So we say hello to Justin. Justin is from South Dakota. Good morning. One of my closest neighbor on here as well. All right. Okay. So November 1st, pre-market analysis. The market has been trading at all-time high for most of last week. We could see that through QQQ. We say hello to, well, the handle here is Kule Nani. Easy for me to say, but that's Miss Olivia for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the superstar inside of, I'm not the one saying that, trust me. If you will have to come inside of our Discord to see what a feast she has put on after joining September 15. That's a fact. All right. So the all-time high here on QQQ or SPY, for that matter, right? I mean, those two by now. If this is your first time again, or if you have not had an opportunity yet to see one of the video we made, the video actually was made quite at May 15, I believe. There is that video on QQQ how we showed how we made 900% on QQQ day trading it. Since then, we created a couple of articles, one of them SPY versus QQQ, but the first one actually was that supporting article on successfultrading.com. The reason why we are trading QQQ more now than SPY is this is something you want to have. You want to read that. So the video and then definitely more insights on the website article. So from here, folks, we have one full month of earnings. So the goal of this show over the next 20 minutes is for me to provide a readout of the pre-market, what's moving, and how we can take advantage. You can take advantage of it. Yeah, it's all about you folks, right? So I could be sitting right now doing my pre-market preparation, which I get a lot of questions. Hey, Telex, what should I be doing in the pre-market? I thought by now it should be straightforward. If you're watching these shows, typically, we give you that part. So pre-market is about scripting your plan, meaning finding stock that are moving. That's how we make money trading option, folks. Let's put it in layman terms, right? How do you make money trading options? You find stock that are moving and you trade them. Which direction you trade them, we don't care. They tell us. The stock will tell us. Through how? Looking at the charts. That's basically once you learn that, that's it. You can trade anything. There are some other things to be aware of, but those you will pick them off. And the beauty of this is once you learn it, right, it's for life. It's like biking. Well, they usually say that's when you learn how to bike, you never forget it. I'm laughing because if a person very dear to me he still doesn't know how to bike. That's another story for another day. So we have been trying. I don't want to bring her full story. My beta half doesn't know how to bike. So, but she bought a bike, folks. That bike is still has been in the garage for quite a bit. But that's why I'm laughing. I couldn't keep a straight face on that. But biking typically, actually, when you learn how to bike, it's you know how to bike. So when you learn how to trade, yeah, how to read a chart, and we will teach you that. So meaning one of the first thing we tell traders, hey, are you comfortable when you're looking at these charts? Does it make you anxious? Does it make you, it should be making you warm and fuzzy inside, right? So meaning when I see these candles of warm and fuzzy inside, Telex, higher highs, right? Higher highs. This is money making opportunity. This is a daily chart, but it's the same way if we're looking at 15 minutes for 5-minute interval. Those things we teach them to you here at Successful Tradings. All right. So your routine for pre-market, it's as easy as, let's leave the earnings aside. I'm going to dedicate 5 minutes to that. But here in pre-market, this is what we do here. I use this filter. We trade options. So the filter here is actually, let me make sure that you guys can see that because sorry about that. Okay, so these are the filters, right? Yeah, They're not that complicated. Well, we're trying to keep everything simple on here. I believe in the KISS rule. Yeah, KISS rule. Keep it simple and successful. Come on now. So that's the KISS rule. Keep it simple and successful. All right. So optionable, because we trade options. Arbitrary, I've decided to filter for price above $20 just because the percentage gain on the stock, on the underlying, when they're above $20, doesn't need to be something extraordinary to start making a decent return on the option side. And here, this filter here just means that we are not tracking the ETFs on here because there are plenty of ETFs. Remember, you have the standard ETF and then there is this 3 times bearish, 3 times bullish and so forth. So we don't want them to crowd the list of stock on here. So, and then this here, the last condition here, the last filter, if you will, is for daily volume, not relative volume. The relative volume is here. I mean, you can use it as well, but I will coach you on that, how to use it. But here, just the standard daily volume, average daily volume, to ensure that there are enough shares that are trading hands, that are exchanging hands each and every day, meaning there's liquidity, meaning we're not going to get into an option where you buy a contract. First of all, buying a contract, meaning the spread between the bid and the ask is going to be so ridiculous for it could be like 30, 40, 50%. Yeah, the things like that. No. So by doing this, you ensure that. And then in this morning here, you just toggle, in the morning, you just toggle in this change on here. So when I click on change, let's do this slowly because this is something that's I need to make sure that you don't miss, right? So click on change here, then you get them sorted from most bullish to least bullish. So meaning the one that are moving up positively this morning, they are first on here. So let's make sure that we center this and we can show you that list. So this morning, for instance, on semiconductor is gaining 7.861%. Harley Davidson, and then the beauty of it is that you can see the chart. This chart here on FinViz has enabled me, I can do analysis, very quick analysis of a lot of stock without actually charting the stock. It's just hovering and seeing the chart. That 3 month there is nice. So for instance here, for Harley Davidson, here it is gapping here. This gap here is significant. Why? Because the stock, it's actually crossing above the posting the highest value over the last 2 months. For those of you who have been in the coaching session, that sentence should make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Is that the word of the week, TEDx? Feeling warm and fuzzy inside? I don't know. So Lucid Group break out last week above $30. Again, that $30 was a new high over the last 30 days. Yes, folks. A stock doing something for the first time, it's a stock to trade. Yeah. And again, do not misinterpret which I'm saying here. It's not because we are on the bullish side on here that's, I'm advocating that, they can continue going up. But there's enough momentum. That candle there that happened on Wednesday, was it Wednesday? No, the last one is Friday. So that will be Thursday. The big candle that crossed above $30. That's conviction in terms of momentum. Okay, so that's what we look into this chart. And again, we teach you those type of things. So another stock, for instance, that has been, look at this one here. Early October, there was a breakout above $30 on plug. Yeah, it's stayed sideways for a bit, but now above 35. Look what happened over the last 3 days. Has been posting a consistent higher high. So these are the stock that you can trade. How you trade them, if you are new, that's okay. We teach you that. But if you have some experience now, you know by now. And if you have received coaching on here, here's Tesla, folks. You're below Tesla, right? I speak. So let's do reverse psychology here. I already say something bad about Tesla. And actually, in order for me to show you the chart for Tesla, let me move this here. So every time that I say something bad about Tesla, like last Monday on this very show, we say that definitely we are not fan of trading $16 contract on Tesla. So the stock moved, was it 13%? Okay, so let's do the same thing today to saying that, yes, we do not. I will never be recommending you to buy $16 a contract of Tesla. Again, where do I get this story? The very people who come here at Successful Tradings, they tell me that. I don't make that up. So, okay, so hint, for Tesla, speaking ill of a stock, usually get that stock to move. And we know how to make money when a stock is moving. What can we say about Tesla? Well, the Successful Trader Alerts, folks, they know that Tesla is on the list of the trade alerts. There are say more. So meaning they know how we will be trading Tesla today. It's moving in pre-market. Tesla is moving in pre-market, gapping 2%. It was 3% higher, and the chart can show you that. The chart here on Finviz, they will the most recent candle that you're looking at is reflecting the pre-market. So meaning when you see a chart like Tesla there, that means that much earlier in the pre-market, because it's red, it's opened much higher. And I think it was getting like 3.58% before I went to get my first shower of the day. Yeah, that's a joke for those if you're watching the first time. Big man joke, as would say Mr. Macaroni on on YouTube. If you don't know who Mr. Macaroni is on YouTube, well, please first watch this whole video, watch before. That's for your, if you want to relax after you have done all of your homework studying studying the markets, and you want to relax on YouTube. Mr. Macaroni is a very famous comedian from Nigeria, so I recommend I recommend his material. Well, I recommend his material. Hey, Telex, just okay. It's just okay. I think he's funny. I think he's funny. All right, so this is the full list on here. So of stock that are moving in pre-market. This is on the bullish side. Conversely, yes, Telex. Let's do on the bearish side. Here it is on the bearish side. There is this stock that popped recently, right? I haven't traded this stock, folks. It popped on, was it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? It popped on Monday. I start taking a look at it, but the options are ridiculously expensive. The implied volatility in this, those are the things we talked about here. So yeah, it wasn't anything. And then it popped on Friday. Go figure, right? So now it is it's facing resistance there at $39.40. But let's say that's so. We were talking about stock doing something new for. Look at this bearish trend on Trip. Could you have traded this, folks? Could you have traded this? Let's say since mid-October. 39 has been resistance, right? We know that because if you looked on the left-hand side, early July, no, that would be August, Telex, because now that the chart is November, or late August there, early August, because August, September, you see a rejection at 39, and then a second candle that didn't make it to 39, and then the whole 3 months, the price never went above 37, and then mid-October, it tried to go above 38, got rejected, and since then, look what has been happening. So this is how you make money using a trend. But some of you, most of the traders that I meet, they're comfortable taking a long-term, let's say a month before expiration trend on the call side, but they never do it on the put side. This is how you. That's one way to find it, by looking at stock that are bearish and riding the trend. Here's a trend on this stock. I don't know anything about it, but hey, if you ask me, hey Telex, what's support here? Yes, somebody can tell me, but Telex, you can draw a line here for support. Yeah, but for the time being, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive days of lower lows. Yes, and many of you know by now, puts pay more. So I'm hearing that. Here's another bearish one. Look at this one. Rejected at 26, and over the last 2 days, and today it's gapping down again. There is money to be made on there. Bod, we made money on Bod on, when was this earning? Was it Thursday? Yes, I believe we made money, good money, Gangster Trading Bod on Thursday when it peaked all the way to 64 on there. So now, look what happened. I'm seeing a pattern on here 2 times already when this stock has gapped up and could not sustain the bullish momentum. It has actually started a bearish momentum over multiple days. Today will just be the second such day of bearish action, so there's definitely a trader here. So let me give you my trade on here if I'm trading directionally. Expiration, I believe Bod has weekly expiration, so November the 5th, and I will be picking anything in between, let's say 57 put, 56 put. Hopefully they are comfortable there. They are comfortable. Let me see if I can give you the price here quickly. Yes, we give you trade here on this ratio. What a surprise, right? Is that the first time that you're witnessing this? As we approach 9:06 Eastern time, we have about 10 more minutes left on here. If you want me to take a quick look at one of your stocks, I will do that. After this section on here, I will immediately go into what's on tap for earnings for this week, and I'll have a few stocks that we are looking forward to trading with the Ganser strategy. So in between, I wanted to give you guys the exact price as of Friday of the options here on board. So the puts on board that I could be interested in, the 57 put, they were going on Friday below 11 cents was the last price, but the bid was 6 cents, the ask was 32 cents. So meaning you can get very cheap contract on here using the 57, the 58 puts for board expiring on November the 8th. Okay? So that's there. That's what the price of admission, I hope, for this morning on this show. All right, so just checking if there's any comments on there. So, Mr. Beautiful, do you want us to take a look at Qualcomm, or were you referring to my answer that the answer that's your first 10 bagger was on Qualcomm? All right, while we wait for that, let's go return on here. So I have here the way that you see, this is literally how my screens are set up, right? So on here, I have on FinViz all of the stock within the market, regardless of earnings or not. But then I do this scanner here, if you will, for just stock that have earnings over the next 5 days. Yes. So why am I bringing this? Because for us on here, we have a study, we have a quantitative analysis study into earnings, meaning there are stocks that we expect to make money on after earnings. So that's what that's it. So the highlight here, BHC is one such stocks. The chart is beautifully set up, right? Because the chart on here, resistance has been at 29 for over 3 months. Plenty of space to go below. So we can't wait. Tuesday, so tomorrow before market open, they will have the earnings. So that's something that's you may want to join us to see what gangster trade we will be doing on the Avis budget. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Talk about bullish. Since the break of the breakout above 100, look what this stock has done. Yeah, you guys, I can see the chart. I need to make sure that when I hover over something, you guys are able to see the chart. So we're looking at the chart of Avis on here. The ticker for it, it's CAR. Yeah, car. Yeah, but wow, what a run. What a run. So, but for us, we talked about BHC tomorrow. CVS is a stock that we absolutely adore. Well, adore. The gangster strategy love trading CVS. And CVS lately actually is sneakingly breaking out. This stock has been like a dog stock for the longest of time, right? This company, it's one of the major, not only retail, but in terms of pharmacy as well, and they merged with another company. Which one was that? I mean, a couple of years ago, they paid very nice dividend, but the in terms of price action hasn't been all that. Now it's sneakily breaking out on here. So earnings is when? Wednesday. So we are looking forward to that. So that's one on there definitely that we can see. Another stock that we studied over the weekend. Yeah, what do? We coach over the weekend, and when you come here on the coaching, we do study of stocks. Yeah, that's how we find opportunity, and we make money on that. So Etsy, what's not to love on this one? Again, loving a chart meaning for me means that the stock is moving. I don't care which direction. It just happened in this case that if it's moving up, it's trading at all-time high. So what possibly can be happening after earnings? More moves, either up or down. The gangster trade knows how to trade. That's really the key on here. So we have 3 stocks we are looking forward to this week: BHC, CVS, Etsy on here, just from the first page. So let's see what else is here. Let's go to the second page. They're in alphabetical order. The sorting here is in alphabetical order because I didn't want to miss something obvious. Okay, LNG. I mean, I used to trade this company a lot. Its options are not that liquid anymore. So, but in terms of stock, I mean, yeah, just pop above 100 recently, and now it's coming back to test. Lift, hello. There has been nothing. There is no lift onto that. It's quite the opposite of lift, right? Technical analysis here 101. 3-month view. 56 was resistance. It got rejected there, and since it got rejected there this 3rd time, so the first time all the way to the left will be in August time frame, where then it proceeded into getting back to 50, found support, then got rejected again at 54, went all the way below 46. This time around has been taking its time, but since early October, this has been a downtrend of series of consistent lower lows from 56 to 46. This would have been a great long-term trade on there, right? A stock also, a sneaky stock, a tiny stock on here. It's good to trade tiny stock. I want you to leave you with this one. MOMS, Mosaic. I like the name, but just the name by itself. Look at the consolidation that has been in the entire month of October. Earnings are coming. Let's see. What's the day of the earning this week? So yes, they definitely a great candidate for gangster trade post earnings on here, because it has to pick a direction after earnings. So earnings for this one, oh, November 1st. Okay, is it today then? So actually, yeah, then I can go more precise on here by saying, okay, give me all of the stock that has earning today before the market open. So maybe that one is on there. Nope, there are only 2 of them. So Franklin Resource Asset Management has earning this morning. At least earnings that meets our condition, right? And this is the chart for it. So it's trying to break above 32. So maybe there's an opportunity on here. So you can study that one, folks. Yeah. And then on semiconductor, wow, it's breaking out. So both of these stock on and BEN, I'm not familiar with them, folks. So I'm discovering them for the first time. So in here, the step for me for over the next 15 minutes before the market open will be look at the option chain. Do they have monthly, weekly options? And is there a way to get into very cheap gangster strategy on here? Because for instance, currently trading at 51, it doesn't, over the 3 months view here, there's no resistance whatsoever. So if it has weekly, I will go 55 calls on the gangster strategy, and with 45 puts. Those are the strike price. We will teach you, if when you come here, we'll teach you how to trade the gangster strategy. But meaning, if this doesn't make sense to you, that's not okay. The Ben stock trading at 32. 32 has been resistance for the longest of time, so this is perfect. Something has got to happen. Something has to happen on here. Either we'll be breaking above 32 on this new momentum, or it will be rejected. And in both cases, the gangster strategy will know how to do that. So if I'm using this on a weekly, again, I have no history knowing about this stock. On a weekly basis, on here, I will trade, let's say, the 37, 38 calls and 30 puts. Thereabout. It seems to move a lot. So this is analysis on the fly. So just how do I get this to stock? I went here into custom and just picked today before market open. So today after market open, market close will give you a set of other stocks. So these are some of the stock that have earnings after market close today. Oh, actually, I think I have both conditions. My bad. So I have both. So today before market open. So let me leave just today after market close, just to see on here which one. So Mosaic on here is a stock that we need to watch out for tomorrow morning, because I like that chart. A chart that has consolidated for such a long time. After earning, they will pick a direction. So for those in our Discord room, I may even sneak out a trade on it today. Maybe that's not a promise, but if you're on our Discord, you will find out. All right, very quickly on here, it is 9:15. Time to check one last time on here inside of the YouTube live. Beautiful Get is asking if we can take a look at Qualcomm. Okay, so I can oblige. QCOM. Here, let me look at the chart of Qualcomm on here. Qualcomm is one of those stocks. When Qualcomm is moving, oh, it's a beautiful thing. But when Qualcomm is going sideways, as we can see right now, sideways has been going on here since October 19. There is very little or no money. Let me make sure you guys can see the chart. Sorry. There is very little money to be made over the last couple of weeks on Qualcomm here. No movement at all. So it's showing that the resistance is literally between 134 and 133 and 134. So from a pattern perspective, Mr. Beautiful Gate, I may be wrong, but when it starts moving, so I'm going to put an alert that, hey, and let me actually set up that alert live on here. So the bearish momentum will start when it breaks below the EMA 20, that is the green line. So let's set up that alert on here. So I right click on here and say add alert. And the alerts on here are going to be the value for the EMA right now. I can read it on the right hand side there, the green 131.40. So I'm going to say that crossing below 131.40. Yep, that's it. The exponential moving average 20. Perfect. This is it. That's all you have to do. One click. So for S on here, then you're going to say bearish momentum if the price falls below, and the price, you can use any strike price under, I mean, in the 120s, right? So you can use the ATR technique to do that. Conversely, because hey, nothing is saying that it's bound to go down, right? But if it meets that criteria, conversely, we are going to be bullish when this thing cross trade above 134. So you can set up another alert like that. So say add alerts, and in this case, crossing 134. And then we can say crossing up, okay? And if we are crossing up 134, we are going to say bullish. That's it. And in this case here, TradingView will alert me when that happened. And notice here on the chart, folks, when you do that, you see the two orange line on here? So they are there to signify that when you're looking at the chart of Qualcomm, that you have that alert. So Qualcomm is a stock that, yeah, when it moves, oh man, that is very, very powerful. Those options, they pay big. So let's see here, after 2 weeks of consolidation, if this alert, we know, I mean, this alert is set indefinitely. So at some point, this alert, one of these two alerts, it will trigger, and we will take the trade. Thank you, beautiful Gates. And this is how we do technical analysis. We thank you, everybody. Please remember, it's never too early to start your 2022 yearly objectives in terms of trading. So we will be here and to guide you every step of the way. Until then, have a great day. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye, everybody who's watching from Douala. Merci. Bonne journée. Bye-bye.